Oh,
Yeah, we got an intro, y'all. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Original music, contributing music.
Y'all not Tito on the single? Okay, that is an assumption I made. My bad. You see how that works? Y'all see how that works? Don't make assumptions about anybody, alright?
that's from the movie. Remember? Oh yeah, everyone.
What's up, y'all? We back. It's the Bronx World Weekly. I'm your host, Kenny Warren.
Yeah.
Everybody's here tonight. Everybody's
Woo.
here. We got Robin Dunlop, our correspondent out in South Africa. We got Tino, hashtag Romero, our pun respondent.
Good to see
Live
you
with
guys.
Daniel on the sketches. And then our special guest, one of them, we got Buttah Man. From Los
Yo, yo,
Angeles.
yo,
He's
yo,
out in LA.
yo. What
He was in the
up?
green room with us. He's in Los Angeles. And then we got Glorelys, Mora, and Vanetta Schofield from Atlanta. So Glory,
Woo. Yeah.
yeah. We got some heavy hitters tonight, man. It's just we got to make it all about our special guests now, because I mean, we got some good people that, like, everybody on the show, you should know them when you go to their town, because they are in it thick. Like when I go to LA, I do Smack 'em Up Sundays. Butterman is there on site. He's doing interviews, the podcast. He's on the show. It's like somebody that all of you guys should know when you go to LA. So I want to say that first and foremost. And I know Butterman for almost 20 years. I met him back in '04 when I moved to New York City in the industry. Now,
Crazy, right? Crazy,
yeah,
right? And now we both comics. How fucking crazy is that, dude?
now you was industry, bro.
I didn't
I
even know.
met you
I didn't
through
even know.
Chico.
I I didn't even know you was funny like that, bro. I just like, yo, he cuts hair. He does a great job. He does his thing. Yeah, and that's cool because now, it's like when you come to LA, I've been working with this show called Crack 'Em Up. It's Thursdays on at the Comedy Store, and that's
Nice.
kind of became like my residency spot out here in LA. And Kenny like came out there and rocked it. And that was your first time at the store, right?
Yeah,
Performing?
yep. I came back the next year, but the first time
Yeah, he got
yeah,
invited back. How about that? So yeah, so that's how
Woo.
you know he killed it.
yeah.
Because
Representing, Kenny. Representing.
So
you they give you that one shot and then you wait and wait and wait and wait. You're like, but wait a minute, still here, guys. Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
so
But yeah,
so so you was doing the industry stuff. What made you decide to shift lanes and go into the comedy?
I was like, okay, how can I get really broke? all this 6-figure salary, personal assistant, expense account. You know what? Let's see what this comedy thing is talking about. Let's do that. Let's go over here. Let's see what that's like. And yeah, it's been an adventure, man. But it's what I love to do. I'm gonna do it, till the day I die, because we'll always be funny and always be making people laugh, because that's like the greater purpose, you know. And so, and I find that, even though I went through what was you guys know that this is the 1 year anniversary of the world going to shit,
Yeah.
like
Yes,
this coming weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
our lockdown anniversary is coming up.
yeah.
So as comedians, I know we've all gone through it, because those of us who like to perform live, like all the comedy clubs, like shut down, and going through your whole like, oh man, what's my purpose, and da da da, and just finding ways to just keep your art alive. So that's why I like Kenny when you call me today, I'm like, well, I ain't doing shit. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll be on your show.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I
Let's
appreciate
go.
everybody kind of because I'm like, I know everybody is getting busy. Everybody is starting to do shows like
Yeah,
indoors,
because
and
I am doing shit.
yeah,
Oh.
I
That's
already
what's
see that.
up.
So I gotta welcome our other
I'm
two
just kidding.
guests,
No, I'm just saying that because
Glory
I'm in the
and
car. One of
Vanetta
y'all told me in the
Schofield.
car.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
Vanetta's
that.
in Atlanta. Glory.
Banana.
Woo!
Hey, Monera.
Yeah,
Honey, honey.
it's good to see you. Your man, this is one of the other guys. Buttah man is one of the other guests. So it's all about y'all. Okay, she's back. We
Yay! Woo!
we can't hear you.
Yeah.
You can't hear
Okay, there
I
you
can
go.
hear her.
me? Okay. It's like
Yeah,
I'm on StreamYard.
it's all good. We want to thank you guys all for being guests on the show, and so we making it all about y'all tonight. So we just got it, Buttah man. We got his history, and we want to know what made. Which one of you guys want to go first? It's too late.
Vanetta, you could go first.
Okay, Vanetta. Now, Vanetta, I know you've been in the comedy game before you even was doing stand up. But what made you say, "I want to get on stage and I want to tell jokes"?
Honestly, I was dating a comedian and I was working really, really, really hard, and I was like, damn, he don't do shit. I could do this easy. And I told him he was complacent, and I broke up with him. And then all the advice and tips I was giving him, I put into myself, and I started doing comedy.
Wow.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
So what made you come to New York City
Mm.
and to the belly of the beast, and then get into the rat race?
So I moved to New York with a business, and I was doing that, and I really liked it. But I liked New York. I didn't like what I was doing, and I was like, damn, this is entertainment. This is where I could be and do comedy. And I had interned and worked with comedians before in Greensboro, North Carolina, where I'm from. And I was like, damn, I was good at that shit. I had a lot of ideas. I had this. So I just was like, fuck it. And I started doing UCB, and I started to take classes because I'm a nerd about shit. So I don't want to do nothing and not know anything. So I did the UCB. I did stand up, sketch, improv, all that. Well, sketch and improv was there. And then I did the stand up course at Comic Strip Live with the dude who trained, Chris Rock and all them niggas or whatever. So DF Sweetler. And it was crazy because when I did the show in the class, I did that class and I graduated, and I was like, yo, this dude is just doing bringers. No diss to him. But like he wasn't even like engrossed in the scene. So I was like, I really have to get out here because if I'm saying this nigga's name, nobody knows him. So I was like, I have to hustle and get out for myself. So I just started hitting the streets and hitting the pavement. And once I started to just grind because I knew this is what you needed to do, I found a love for getting on stage. I was like, I love this shit. So I love stand up, and then I just wanted to fuse what I've learned from the business side of it into my own personal career and to help develop that and also to help develop other comedians at the same time. So it was just from experience.
Damn.
Wow.
Hey, this started into one of them network specials right here.
I know, right?
Stupid.
For real.
This Lifetime shit right here.
Round table.
All right, so Glory, tell us what made you, because I know that I've seen you in some ads, you do some modeling and things like that. But what made you say, all right, I know I look good, all right, I know I look good, but let me let them know what I think.
I feel like I really wasn't I didn't go into stand up with the intention to become a stand up comedian. I had just before I was doing stand up, I was doing marketing, as everybody knows that that's just like something that I'm very good at. And I have been working in marketing for about like 7-8 years, and just dealing with a lot of like the things of like I did everything I was supposed to do right. Like I went to college, I got a 6-figure job. I think Buttah, you were talking about that. And it's like it's still not enough, and I'm still dealing with like racism and just I had just lost my mind. I just need to do something to escape all of this. And I had taken a class just for fun. It was never supposed to be anything. And people just kept, like, I had put a video up on YouTube and people were just booking me for shows for my video. I'm like, I'm not a real comic. Like, that's not what I'm doing. But ever since April 15th, I've until the pandemic, I had never gone off stage. So it was just like doing shows and people asking me to do their shows, and it kind of just taken a world of its own. But I do feel like I have a responsibility. I think I had a great conversation on a podcast the other day where your art is a form of is a form of like being a politician, but you're doing it in humor. And I feel like comedy is my way to talk about some of the things that are very true, some of the things that women go through, Black women, Latinas, and being able to use that as a vehicle to, make a joke out of things that are very true so people can think about it a little bit deeper. Obviously, I got some time to go, but that's something I'm trying to do with my stand-up. So that's where I'm at. I feel like I've been doing too much. I promise that there's a plan. There's a plan. It's not just a pretty face. I get so offended when people are like, oh, she's just a pretty face. Not like I didn't want to be a stand-up, but it's like the gift of comedic timing is not something you could teach. And if God gave you that gift, people could be mad, but I don't give a shit. So that's where I'm at.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Tell him.
Hell yeah.
Because they be mad at like, women that I guess are attractive, like, oh, she just got stage time because she's pretty, but you can't teach comedic timing. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, you teach that. So it's like, be mad. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're still funny and you still rock it, and you're just like, I don't care if I have to put makeup on or not. I'm gonna be there and do my jokes and.
All right, so ladies, so do you ladies think? Hey, okay, there goes our correspondent out in the Bay Area.
Hey,
Jay MacNeil.
sorry I'm late, my loves.
So do you ladies think that you have to dress yourself down to be funnier in comedy, or do you use your your sexy to kind of work for you in your jokes? What do you do?
You don't have, it doesn't matter how you dress. It's going to come across. I mean, you have to have the confidence in what you're wearing. And that has to be your biggest asset. That's your outfit, your confidence. And if you're confident in it, it don't matter what you got on. Fuck that shorts rule, all of that. You can get on stage and be sexy. You just got to be confident.
I think I've tried all of it, like dressing up, dressing down, but it's about how you feel. It's not about what, like, I'm not dressing up for you to look pretty. I'm dressing up for me to feel good.
Yeah, I think it depends. I remember doing a show at Harley Nights one. It was like right after the New Year. It must have been 2 years ago. And I wore a dress. I felt I was insecure in the dress, and I knew that I had gained some weight. And I was just up on stage, and somebody was like, "Oh, one of your resolutions to go to the gym." But they weren't talking about my outfit. They were just talking about my set. And I think that really, I was like, "Come on stage," but that's because I was insecure in my outfit. So now I kind of. Yeah, so I took that it had nothing to do with anything. It was like, why she's so mad? I like to just wear my own merch on stage and some jeans. It's just easy and comfortable. Like, so, I don't know. That's just me. I like to.
And it's great marketing. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely and when I first started, like I would wear stuff. I wanted to be sexy. I wanted to be like cute. And when I wasn't confident in my jokes or confident in the venues I was, because I would be doing like urban rooms. And when I go around a lot of Black people and a lot of couples, I just feel like they're looking at me a certain way anyway. So I had to overcome that. And once I overcame that, I could go out in a dress. I could go out and wear like this really sexy, like black lace top. And I always wear like some kind of like power bottoms, like regular bottoms, but I'll wear something that's sexy, but like I do that, but it's just about my comfort level. That's just where it's at.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
I feel better when I dress hot, and then I'm like, and then the jokes just happen to be funnier because I'm more confident in that.
Yeah, that's what I was asking basically, because I'm like I've seen a lot of women that I know they're pretty women, and they'll try to look more like a guy with a hat on and all of that kind of stuff, and I'm like, I don't think that is the control mechanism of if you're funny or not. I think you can look good and still get the jokes out there, and it's not going to take away from you're funny if you look good.
But either way, it's a process, though. It's like you've got to try out what works for you. You know, I mean, I've seen dudes who wear a hat, the same hat every time. They're like, I won't die if I have this hat. And it's like, it's not about the hat, it's about your jokes.
I kind of disagree with that. Like you said, people have different outfits and faces. When you're on stage, people are overly criticizing you, right? And it's like if you have like, I do think there's something about the outfit you're wearing that contributes to the entire package. Like, but we're not. I feel that way. So I'm like, I don't want to mitigate what I wear, but it's like I've noticed like when I wear like my merch and it says "Mind Your Business" and I do something like a joke, like, "Oh, you're wearing this" or whatever. So it's like if that had worked for that guy, it might be part of the whole equation. I think everybody's different. I don't know. That's just me.
My problem is some of the clothes I wear gets more laughs at my jokes. So that's
true.
Shit.
You gotta wear white t-shirts.
Your mom should stop shopping for you.
But I
just feel like if you feel
know what Tino does.
What?
You can, a lot of people use what they're wearing in their set or how they're dressed in their opener. And Tino has a great opener about like, I know I'm dressed homeless or I'm casted as a homeless man or something like that.
I love that one. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's whatever you want to do with it.
All right.
We're gonna go out to LA right now. We're gonna go out to LA because the seasons is changing, and we're gonna drop a clip from
when 2020 was the year of vision. You were at the New Year's Eve party, and everybody was like, "Oh, 2020, I'm gonna have so much clarity, and so much vision, because it's the year of 2020, because there's so much vision. We're gonna be visionizing things, and I'm gonna be seeing everything clear, and my relationships are gonna change because, because 2020 is the year of vision. And nobody saw this shit coming. Nobody saw this shit coming. Please tell me who saw this shit coming. Nobody. Ain't that some shit? But then when the shit went down, all of a sudden everybody knew everything about everything, about every disease ever. I was like, wait a minute. When I was at the New Year's Eve party with you, you didn't tell me anything about a killer virus, but now this is happening. I'm supposed to take your word for it because you sent me a YouTube video. That's the type of shit that was going on. I'm like, wait a minute, you went to community college. How are you a science expert?
Yeah.
What up?
And that's Buttah, man. And you ain't lying about that, man. People are still trying to tell me stuff,
Bro, that was how we were able to do comedy, is to go outside out here, because spots are closing down. So I was going nuts not being able to perform. So I would go to this beach called Hermosa Beach. It's just this beautiful beach in Cali, and just got the idea like, yo, we just tell jokes out here. So we bought a speaker out, bought a mic, invited comics out, and we just had what's called the Hermosa Sessions. And, it was just a great way to take it out into environment and be in front of people. And, that's the thing right now is like, you have to find a way to keep doing your art no matter what out here in Cali. So, but it was fun. It was a lot, I'm doing more shit like that. So when y'all come out to LA, holla at your boy.
Hell yeah,
you heard him.
When people get
holla at him, he's the connect.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, the crazy part about it is that as a comic, I got into you have to do 3 or 4 different jobs out here to survive. And one of them is now I'm currently like I deliver weed out here, so I deliver weed legally. And
damn.
And like I deliver weed to like soccer moms and like and keep it from beating the kids, with my magical gummies. There's a whole other bag. And it's just all the experience of doing that. And the difference between being in New York and LA for me is that in New York, what I'm doing is considered drug dealing.
Right.
But in LA,
Yeah.
I'm an essential worker.
Like Uber Eats.
I deliver weed in LA, and I'm an essential worker.
Yo, shut up, fool.
I'm getting vaccinated tomorrow, nigga. Cause of weed, yo. Cause of weed.
I'm not against the vaccination at all. I'm not against the vaccination. I'm just going in alphabetical order, and my last name is Warren. So
Hey, I waited 30 days to see if anybody was going to turn into a zombie. So they haven't no zombies have turned up yet. So I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. Like,
yeah, the W's
I
come around
got
in 6
my
months.
first shot. Fine.
Me too. I got my first one.
Oh yeah, that's right, Laz. How'd it go?
I
Both
get
of
it
you
the other
guys,
way, too.
both
My
you guys,
arm was sore though. Like
Like
after the first step, wash your hair today. Like
shots, everybody.
that was it. I
that's
couldn't
the
lift my arm.
bullshit.
Buddha,
This
Jay,
comic has
baby.
been in the
I'll
game
keep
for
out
20
there.
years going, this bitch selling weed legally? Like, I almost got arrested for this shit and I made it to the open mic. And you're just like,
Yeah, there are
I'm
people
an
still in
worker.
jail. It's crazy.
It's so crazy.
South Africa, I bet.
Laz, what the fuck are you doing hiding from us?
Don't worry, if I'm not hiding.
You can see his name flashing in different colors.
No, at least you got a sign
All
on
you do is
it.
see the name. That's it.
He got his
You
name
see the
flashing.
name in the smoke. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
all right, son.
So Tino,
Yes, sir.
you ready?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get my numbers. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait,
I got my numbers already.
Yeah.
Good job, Kenny. You're on point today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, we're really doing numbers. Danny, you
Yeah.
got numbers, Danny?
I'm looking for my shoe card.
15.
Come on, man. We
I
do this
just
shit
have
every week, man. Y'all stop acting brand new. So this is where Tino hashtag Romero, the pun master,
right.
drops bombs.
So he thinks.
Big
Right.
pun.
He drops his
Big pun, big
pun.
pun.
Pun of the week.
All right. So let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kenny. You know, it's funny. Every week I do a joke about Kenny the barber, but this week I cut it.
That's a 10. 10. He opened strong.
I still get.
Good job.
I keep my job. I keep my job.
Yeah.
Oh, boss approve. I'm good. All right.
I mean, you cut me, so
Yeah.
it was a 10, but
Yeah. There was somebody here from Atlanta, right? Georgia. There was somebody here from Atlanta,
that's
Georgia.
Janetta.
Tens, honey, tens. You got your tens.
Oh
Wait,
shit!
You mean right now or the angry girl from last week?
Oh,
Tens.
don't do that. You bringing up bad memories. Tino, go ahead.
Yeah. Is it called Georgia Peach State? Not sure. My memory's fuzzy.
Oh,
You
that's
stupid.
good.
Yeah. Yo,
It's
I was.
fuzzy.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
That's an 8.
Don't steal my joke, Vanetta. Don't steal my joke, Vanetta.
Stage, Miss Fuzzy Ass.
All right, here we go. It was a rough week, man. Yeah, I was dumped by a blind woman. Yeah, I guess she didn't want to see me anymore.
Mira para allá.
He's hating on you.
Yeah.
8.
I got different numbers, but these all been 8s.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yo, you know, I tell you, only snitches wear watches. Because only time will tell.
Oh, that was fire.
That was a
That was
bar.
kind of deep too.
That
It
was
was kind
hard.
of deep too. It was like,
That was kind of like you not Jay-Z, you JT.
that definitely had some you know.
That had some LeBron in it, right? All right. Let's go. Yo, when I caught my girlfriend cheating with a gymnast, yo, I flipped.
What?
Didn't you do that last week?
Oh my God.
Maybe I read it online. Maybe I read it.
Oh, yeah, guys.
You got your jokes.
Shots
No.
fired.
She said she got the jokes online, Tino.
But sometimes I think you put them on Facebook and then we read them and then you do them here and then I'm like, wait, I know this one. Anyway, carry on.
Snitching. He just said snitches get stitches.
Yeah, see. Yeah.
Yo, so she sent you to your writer's room.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay.
Yo, I commend Jesus Christ. He was tough as nails.
You're going to hell.
I'm not even gonna give you a score on that because
I love that
heaven, my nigga. That ain't.
Nail them up. Nail them up.
That ain't helping.
Nail them up. All right.
Yo.
Jesus, tough as nails.
Yo.
Bam. I got to hold and prove it.
Jesus.
Yo, I was given a compliment by a girl at Sephora. Sephora? Yeah. He made me blush.
Oh.
Oh.
I missed the last one. What did she do?
Who said that?
I should have said, I broke up with my girlfriend from Sephora, but then we had makeup sex.
Yes. There we have it.
You just went up.
You brought it back.
Change that shit.
You know what I'm saying? You too dark to be blushing. You too dark to be blushing.
That was fire.
Thank you. Yo, my girlfriend be leaving me to do yoga. Yeah, sometimes for long stretches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, if my girlfriend tells me one more time that I'm out of shape, I'm gonna have a fit.
I fucking wish you would.
Oh,
damn.
I give that an 8. That's a hate.
An 8.
8 is enough.
8 is enough.
That guy is old.
Yeah. Yeah. I had sex with a traffic cop. Yeah. She finally gave me the green light. Yo. I had a fight with a coworker at the OJ factory. Yeah. Yo, I beat him to a pulp.
Boom.
Oh.
9, yeah, I give it 9.
That was
fire. That was fire.
Thank you.
Oh, that was.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As long as the boss is happy, we good.
That was.
Right.
That was.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yo, my girlfriend told me that she did not cheat with a parachuter, and I fell for it.
He righty. He righty.
What's your pun of the week?
8.
Oh man. Maybe today's. I don't know how you did today, but I'm gonna try. Yeah. Me and my girlfriend had a disagreement about R. Kelly. Yeah. But it was minor.
Sad.
Thank you guys. Get to pun another week. Have a good night.
Tino is back. So this is a perfect time for us to drop Roz and Daniel. Every week they drop their sketch, and here we go.
Times of the Great War, many Americans joined for different reasons, but for one cause, in the glory of the United States.
Smell that ocean breeze? It's beautiful. Yeah, but it is cold. Yeah, but we'll be in a nice warm place before you know it. I sure do miss home. Me too. But man, I'm sure glad we joined the Navy. Why did you join the Navy? For the cock and balls.
They got right to it. So we know it.
He kept it funky.
Everybody has
funky.
what they like in life.
I like that.
Live your life. Live your life.
Salute, Folger.
Do you.
Salute.
Or whatever. Do them.
Laz, I love your fucking laugh.
So Jay, you're the last person. We're waiting for you to give us your Bay Area correspondent and your
My words of wisdom.
The wise words of the week. Talk about it.
Wait,
Yay.
so what I want to go back to what you guys talked about when I jumped in about the outfits. I would say that it's who you're being, right? Like if you feel good about what you're wearing, you are being confident. You could be in fucking sweatpants, but it's your favorite fucking outfit ever. So it's like if somebody wears the same hat, who gives a shit? Like who they're being in that hat. So like I always use, there's this example of Marilyn Monroe. What was her real name again?
Norma Jean.
Norma, yeah. So when she was just walking down the street in her normal people outfit and she was Norma Jean, nobody knew who the fuck she was. But it wasn't until she put on like her outfit, right, that she like transformed herself. So that would be like my words of wisdom is like looking at who you are being in life. Because if who we're being in life, we feel like shit, we don't dress ourselves up. But if you put yourself like even if you feel like garbage and you like put on your favorite outfit and you put on makeup, even like with this pandemic shit, if you put on makeup and you like are in the house, I don't know what boys do, but you know what I mean? You like feel better.
We do that.
We do that. Whatever. And he gets a haircut. I don't know what the fuck Tino does. I don't know. He puts on another homeless people outfit. Anyway, that would be my thing. And other than that, everything here is fine. Nothing.
Yay.
Okay. And you took the vaccine and you still okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
multiple weekends like normal, no problem. Yeah, it was no big deal.
Your square is buffering, but you all good.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna wait a little while. I'm gonna see how you guys handle it before, because eventually they're gonna
everyone who got the vaccine.
Now they're about to make it so that you can't travel unless you got it. So
I hope so.
Everybody's gonna have to get it, but
get that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Stop being a wimp, Kenny.
You got the vaccine. Are you like testing it? Are you like going out and being like, "Give me COVID because I'm immune"? Yeah, superhero. I don't know. I would do that. I can't get it.
So did you get the vaccine? Who all wants the vaccine in here?
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
I already have it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I'm just white, so I trust Big Pharma.
I'm gonna get it because I want to see my mommy. So
where she live?
in the Virgin Islands.
Oh, fun.
So and she just got vaccinated. So so I'm gonna go. But I'll be real with you. I'm going to do this despite the fact that I have a real irrational fear of zombies because of like all the zombie movies that have indoctrinated me. And this is like so I'm like 30 days, like motherfuckers will start turning into zombies and shit. And I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just go get it. Fuck it. But yeah, I really was like zombies. When people ask me why I wouldn't get the vaccine, zombies. That's how they're gonna get here. They're gonna vaccinate everybody. They're gonna rush the vaccine to market, the evil big pharma company, and everybody gets the vaccine, and then people start turning to zombies, and that's how the shit starts. Like that's what we see all the time.
That's what
okay, Will Smith can save us. It's okay.
Look at Jay's face. She is so
because
mad.
now I'm like really like, wait, A, who knows this man? 2, like, is this a joke now? Or is this like
we all comedians?
Serious?
We all comedians.
You never know. You never know. Sometimes
I have an irrational fear of zombies. I really do. Like I know they don't exist, but it's just yeah.
I think lightweight, he is serious.
Yes.
Man wants to.
But I'm getting it though. I'm going to get it. I'm getting it.
You're like,
Fuck
Mom,
it.
this is how how much I love you. I will risk becoming a
I am such a mama's boy. I'm taking that damn vaccine. That's exact. Real 100%. 100%. Mommy, I got to go home and see you, so now I got to get a vaccine.
Oh, shit.
Yo, Vanessa, the last time I saw you, we did that contest in the Grizzly Pear, but we weren't white enough to win, remember?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, definitely, and we did well.
Yeah, I know, but the two white people won. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Of course.
Oh,
you know,
you guys.
Kenny, you know what we're talking about, Kenny.
Oh, you guys was working with those people from Stand Up New York. Okay, yeah, I know
No,
exactly what you're talking
it
about.
wasn't Stand Up. Yo, Vanessa, it wasn't
No, that
Stand
was
Up
your
New York.
homeboys, Kenny. You don't want to say their names.
They don't want to say their names, Kenny.
I don't care. It wasn't me.
There's like a whole global pandemic. When did this happen again?
That's what I'm saying.
3 years ago.
When did this happen again? Yeah, a whole pandemic. Y'all still holding on to losing the comedy battle? That's what's going on here. You still your feelings about that after a global pandemic?
We don't get over
Is
that
this
shit.
really what's happening?
Comics are never gonna get over that shit.
Oh boo! Oh boo!
Competition at Caroline's right
You
before
need
the
to.
pandemic, and I was like, "That's what you motherfuckers get. That's why the shit happened, cause y'all wronged me."
No, no.
No, they wronged us. They wronged us.
Y'all need a healing.
Buddha, you don't forget that shit. What?
Oh, you say
No, what I'm saying to you is that
since I didn't win, pandemic to everybody.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean, I've
just
heard
gonna.
conspiracy theories, but comics from Caroline's, that's the new one. People like Russia did it. I'm like, Veneta did it.
Real talk. Am I the only comic on here that had this feeling like before the pandemic, like you felt like shit was finally coming around, shit was finally about to pop off, and then the pandemic came and it was like boop, and you're like, what the fuck? Like all the years that I put into this shit, da 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 da. And it was a lot. It was real for me, yo. So I had to go through a little bit of an up and down, but eventually, you know, you just keep plugging away. But I mean, this shit fucked up a lot of people's shit. So ultimately, you know, surviving through it and just getting through it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
In New York City, and now I can't even enter the country because South Africans are banned.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Woo, finally.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I'm about to say, what y'all do? What y'all do now? What y'all do? Dang.
The second strain that was like invented in South Africa, and then it's like super virulent. So most countries around the world are banning South Africans from entering. We badass motherfuckers. I don't know. I'm trying to claim it as a good thing.
Nah, yo, LA had that new COVID, that new shit. We had that new shit for a little bit. I mean, you don't talk about it as much, but you know, I was like, damn you, Hollywood. Always gotta have some new shit.
It's the sequel. It's bigger.
Right, so
you ain't up on this. You ain't up on this new COVID.
So check it out. Now in New York City, April 2nd, comedy is coming back in the comedy club. You know, all over. So let's start with Glory. And what do you have planned for the return to comedy? Like, you gotta have some type of plan, because we had a lot of time to get all our stuff together, right? You know, branding and whatnot. But now we setting goals. So what do you got planned for
I mean,
2021?
I had started doing shows, but then like I heard comics was getting COVID, so I was like, I'm staying back home. I just canceled all my. I'm not hypochondriac.
They were getting it. They were getting it. It's real.
Right. I'm staying my ass home, but I was actually thinking about that today because you catch this wind and then you get thrown off because it's whatever. But honestly, my goal for this year as a comic, I'm a third year comic. I just want to make a good 15 to 20 minute set. And I don't know if I'm going to do the summer, but just really sit down with everything that I've taken in the last 3 years and just really like figure out what I'm leaving behind and what I'm moving forward, which I think happened with the pandemic. There are a lot of like jokes. I'm like, I'm not talking about that shit no more. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
So That's just my personal goal. I don't have any other bigger goal than that. I just want to make a solid 15 minutes because if you're funny, no one can say any shit to you. So
That's a good legit answer right there.
Exactly.
That's
so
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay. Buttah. What goals, man? Goals this
The
year.
goal is to do more writing, just to write more. Like my goal is really just to write more. I love stand up, like the form of going on stage, but I need to like write more, just screenplays and scripts and just get more into that realm of it. I was blessed, Kenny, actually, not to go into too much detail, but Kenny and I worked on a pilot for the Griot, and it was dope because it was great to get to write and to hear someone saying your stuff back like funny, you know what I mean? And then also to be able to like you reach out to like, okay, yo, who comics do you know that would be good for this, and to send them the list. And my man Kenny is like, yo, we love Kenny, like bam, you know what I mean? And so we'll see where that goes. But that was an opportunity that came out of just continuing, even though the pandemic might have had us down, but just to have those moments of spirit where you just like, yo, I'm gonna still reach out to this person. I'm gonna still do this. I'm gonna look at other people and be like, look, I need to be motivated because I need to get my shit popping. So just ultimately just to write more, just to write more and to just open more opportunities that come from pushing forward, yo.
Right. Yeah.
The world's opening up, and you want to sit at home and write more. That's okay.
He absolutely hooked me up. Griot is Byron Allen like network, and they was doing a pilot. It was basically like
no. We can't describe. Right.
So anyway,
that's it.
Thank you.
but it was dope, and it was so blessings are coming, and a lot of people are staying at home and being millionaires. I just don't want to have to do fans only to do it. I want to be able
to. Robin, what you got planned?
Well, things have started opening up already, but like our country, as soon as the peak starts going up, they shut down everything, alcohol bans, bars, everything shuts down. So I'm just like living in the moment, trying to like I've started some shows, and I'm just trying to like give back. Like our industry's completely pretty much gone here. So I'm just trying to start some stuff up, get things going, get back to what it was. So that's my plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out. So she didn't leave. It's just her internet. But she just wanted me to tell y'all. Yeah.
Who?
But that's
okay. It's all good. It's all fellas. What's going on? What's the plan?
Yo, I have material that I want to do that has come from my life over the last year. You know it, Kenny. So I had another kid. We bought a house, and I got fat. That's like a half hour right there. Who's next? Follow me at Last Rivero.
Yeah.
Dan, Tino, what's up?
Nothing, man. Just did a skit with Danny Deuces today. So look out for my titties in the next tomorrow.
Jay is about to be trolling you.
Oh, hold on.
I know.
How about Snoop Dogg?
Huh?
Snoop.
OnlyFans, baby.
Yeah.
Snoop blew him up.
They changed my life. I was.
Wait, what happened? Tell us.
Oh no, he just shared, 2 videos, and I thought,
Nice.
That's a big deal.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Snoop Dogg shared your videos.
Yeah.
And that man has impeccable taste.
Excuse me, Danny Deuces.
Oh no, just trying to get back up on stage again, just work on my new stuff, man. I got a bunch of new stuff written that I'm just trying to like combine it with my old stuff and just get a good, set, like a good 15-20 minute set. And also skits, man. Just basically doing a lot of skits. Me and Laz are doing one right now called Barrio Mysteries, a spoof on unsolved mysteries, with a Latin, touch to it, and just look out for that.
We got the very funny Has-Been on there too.
Yes.
I don't know if you're
Very
familiar with
fortunate
Has-Been.
enough to work with her. She was great.
Very funny comedian.
Yeah.
Are you wearing a Mets hat?
Yes, unfortunately, I'm wearing a Mets hat.
Poor guy, man. I still love him though.
Yeah.
Mets fans.
It's a
You
test.
know, are you wearing a microphone?
Who, me?
What is that on the side of your face?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's headphones.
Oh wow.
I mean, I don't know. Does it sound the same without it?
I thought you were having like a, you know, like a Janet Jackson, Madonna type microphone. Like you
Oh no.
That would be me. I would be the one that would be doing that. I would be doing that. All day long. That would be me.
What are you gonna be up to?
No, what I'm working on, I'm gonna do an album in like the next couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, son, I got tracks, bro. Yo, holla at me. I got tracks, yo.
Say no more, because you know I gotta mix the music in with my shit. I gotta have my shit like on some, almost like a comedy mixtape.
Bars.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know we different.
Yeah.
But we let's. I think that we could create like a writing group right here, because that's what it sounds like. Everybody's trying to write more. Maybe we need to pick a little time and just do a little quick 1 hour writing group. So y'all let me know. I think that's that. Tell you.
I'm with it. You had to say yeah. You had to tell me twice.
It's all right.
What'd you say, last?
I only write with Danny.
Oh, he's not cheating on his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Danny's like, I'm available.
You heard that, people? Hey, Buddha, did you hear that? That guy was like really like out there, bro. I was harassing.
Damn, she just
That
shot
is loyalty.
She should be canceled. She came at me like, yo, hey, Danny, you heard her?
I heard it and I love every minute of it.
You guys are like this. You stuck up with him with the Mets hat. Hello.
What are you gonna do?
It's funny because the gate
tomorrow. I have a show tomorrow. I'll be performing in Brooklyn in front of a house. So if anyone wants to drive by or walk by,
throw some coins at you.
And you can feel free to fire your gay jokes at the actual gay dude on the panel. That would be me, because I totally got the Janet Jackson thing and all of that. Like I'll do the choreography for What Have You Done For Me Lately right now. I'm that level. I'm that level, yo. I know. I was listening to that shit today.
Yes. Best concert I've ever been to. One of the best concerts. Janet Jackson.
Cool.
Oh no. Although 9 Inch Nails was also very good.
He's doing the dance. He got the
Yeah, he got it.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't fuck around, yo. I know all that shit.
Man, that's control. That ain't What Have You Done For Me Lately. That's control.
Do you when you guys are doing tomorrow?
Kenny.
When you guys
So maybe do When I Think of You now. Now I gotta.
Oh shit!
You just threw that shit up to the heavens.
When you guys do your outdoor venues, do you put your Venmo information up?
Nah.
You should. That's a big thing here. Like you put because people might not have I never have cash. So at the drag queen shows here and stuff that I'll go to the brunches.
The producer gets that. The producer usually gets it. Like if they do a show in the park all summer, they will get the Venmo stuff for the producer because they're the ones doing all the work, and then they'll pay us a little bit for doing a spot. But
yeah, I've done ones like that where but I guess if you're producing yourself, I get it. But yeah, I've done those where the person hits you up that night or later or whatever. But
I mean,
they do that. Especially because in Cali, people are doing shows where you go hiking up a mountain and then you do it's a lot of so
it's true.
But outdoors,
I'm interested to see how this comeback is, because comedians realize that we don't necessarily need the comedy clubs. We can create comedy venues ourselves. So like the influence and the control that they have over comics when they tell them you can't perform here, you can't perform there. If you perform here, I think that's kind of out the window. And
I don't think it's out the window. I don't think it is.
I think
Because what
there's
you see a lot
prestige to
happening
it, though.
in the other scenes is you see a lot of spot trading. Producers, oh, you're on my show, I'm on your show, I'm on your show, you're on my show. And then the talent suffers. In the clubs, you have people that are just looking at talent. They don't need to be on your show because they own the club or they're a producer or they're a booker. So that happens a lot here in New York City. You know, and I wrote a song about it. It's called Spot Trader. So, you know, you're spot trading here. Oh, do my show, I'll do my show. And then what you really have is 5 people that have shows on one show. So where's the talent? So I think clubs, and not only that, clubs cater to the masses. What you're talking about is very esoteric. It's very New York for the locals. But the people that are coming from Minnesota and fucking New Mexico and stuff, where do you think they're going to go? They're not going to sit on a rooftop. Although I love the rooftops. I'll be at the Tiny Cup. But anyway,
you misinterpreted what I said. I'm not saying don't go to the comedy clubs. I'm saying be a brand. Be a brand. You know what I'm saying? You
get about that, Kenny. I feel like that was like when I first got into comedy, I was like, you can work both worlds. You don't have to just rely on one world. And people would look at me like I was crazy. And then like you just care about your brand. And I'm like, when the world went to shit, now everybody got merch, everybody got a website, everybody cared about it. But they were making me feel like I was crazy. But it's like you have to be able to have, like, yes, you can play several games in the comedy game, but still respect tradition, but still make your own opportunities. I'm not gonna wait for the seller to approve me to do a show. I'm gonna do shows in restaurants until they be like, you know what?
Exactly.
So I don't know. I just feel like
feed into each other, right? Like you work on the smaller shows to get material to audition for the clubs. People go to the clubs. Like, but I hear what Kenny's saying. I mean, we had 3 comedy clubs in the whole country. They all shut down. They're all gone.
Wow.
We have none left. That's
like for
so
good,
like,
or just temporarily?
For good. They're gone. We have shitty bar shows now. That's all we have left. And that's so. I hear what Kenny's saying as well. Is like you got to build something. You know, I mean, well, you can. Anyone can. You know, you could.
Well,
we could all have
I love alt comedy. I mean, I
Yeah.
do more alt comedy than probably clubs. But what I'm trying to tell Kenny is that the judging of talent. Sometimes the talent gets kind of whittled away when you're doing all this trading of spots.
Having clubs.
Well,
for me, what I'm gonna do,
what
you know?
what I found out here in LA is that the whole club system got rocked when you know everybody had to shut down, and so now like that whole I'm working at the club and I'm producing at the club and and they all had to either go back home or figure some other stuff out.
Yeah.
So now it's like there's been this whole depletion of the scene out here. So now it's really on some last man standing shit right now. It's like, okay, if you're still out here figuring out a way, but the really smart people said, okay, I'm a live comic. Maybe now is the time for me to step up my technology game and my and my viral game because I have the time and and I can do it. So you kind of have to either evolve or figure something out. But really, comedy is a game about survival. It's about being in it for the long. It's about understanding that I love this every day. So I'm not looking at it from it. If I don't blow up, I'm a failure. I'm like, I'm going to find a way to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Like the universe is going to look out because I'm doing what I love to do. Yeah. And sometimes I have conversations with the universe like, look, bitch, I'm doing all you told me to do. What the hell, man? You know what I'm saying? and then I'll be like, universe, okay, universe, I'm sorry, my bad.
I know. I do think that it's important to adapt, but like after this whole year, I love doing digital stuff. It's fun, but I don't think there's really a replacement for the in-person experience. Like
hell no.
Nothing like it. Yeah, like I just feel like you can, like I gain so much more respect for people that do content on the internet because people think it's so easy. I was like, I'm done with these TikTok videos. I'm not funny.
It's not easy.
Yeah, I'm not internet funny. Like I'm not. I could do a stand-up set And that's like, but everybody's different. Like everybody has a different gift and way to navigate in the world. I do the internet because I need to, but like I don't want to be on the internet. If I didn't have comedy, I would not be on the internet. You know, I have to promote myself or whatever. But I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't think, if I wasn't in comedy, I don't think I would even have social media because I don't like what it does to people. I don't like how it makes people like sheep. It makes people dump ice buckets of water on their head and they don't even that type of shit. Like, I'm like,
working us.
Yeah. So you stole my script.
That was nice.
Yo, what's crazy is that when you go off it, because like for a couple of months, I just was like, I ain't doing no comedy. I'm not gonna do shit. I don't have anything to really say. I'm gonna just chill. And people call like, yo, are you all right? I haven't seen anything from you. And and to the point where like this hilarious story. One of my other friends on Facebook had mentioned a friend who was addicted to drugs, and the person thought it was me because they hadn't seen me posting. So they were like, "Real." I thought it was you that was on drugs because your friend on Facebook said that he had to get rid of a friend who had a drug problem. I'm like, and you thought it was me? You thought it was me?
Good. That's good.
Because I didn't post. So now so this shit is crazy.
But that's why I personally use the internet to lie. Like people really think I be busy all the time. I just be lying. People are like, wow, you're out here. I'm like, I do that because that's part of my brand. Like it's like I just make everything a big deal. But it's like no, but because people on the internet believe everything they see, I don't think people are always putting the truth out. So it's like
I know. It's very curated, very curated.
Right.
So guys, we got a couple minutes before we get out of here. We're gonna start with the ladies. How can people follow you? Because this was a good one, man. This was a lot of positive. Y'all was clapping for each other. And shit.
Yeah, we support each other.
You guys don't know that it doesn't always go like this.
Oh man, we had some dudes.
And Daniel wasn't here.
I know the fuck.
Nah, people be wilding. Like I don't like that rude shit.
Good vibes alone. Good vibes alone.
Crazy shit last week where everybody was hitting me on not on this, but on message like, "Yo, should I say something to her?" Or I was like, "I didn't."
I started a whole new text thread with everyone that was here, and I was like, "Is she fucking serious?" Or
I know. I was drinking coffee, reading that shit. I was out.
All right, so Robin, we see how we can follow you there. Just say.
Okay. So Instagram, Robin Dunlop Comedy. Facebook, I have a Robin Dunlop page. YouTube, I'm putting up some stuff. And follow me home. I haven't seen anyone for so long.
Where you at?
Damn. Go ahead, Jay.
Mine's all right there. Boop, 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 boop.
Glory. Oh, she got it up there.
I just updated it because I realized my name.
He's still trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me on everything at All Things Buttah, Buttah, All Things Buttah. And the guys who lost that comedy contest, y'all just heal, okay? Y'all just heal. It's gonna be all right. You know, they probably had the corona. That's why you didn't win, because you was meant to not. You know, you wasn't meant to touch that microphone that had the corona on it. You know, you just got
find me at Tino Romero, Facebook and IG. Yeah.
Love it.
God.
Live and Dan.
Yo, you can find me at Las Rivero, and then you can also find Danny and I at Cloud Nueve Comedy. We got some new sketches coming out.
Yay!
And we're working on something else that's not comedy. But don't worry about that. That just means nothing. I'll see you out there in the streets when this motherfucker opens April 2nd, people. Be safe.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. I want to thank all the guests, man. You guys was all amazing. It was a lot of good energy. We'll be back next week as a Bronx World Weekly, and we out.
Bye.
Peace. Man, it was great, guys. Fun times, fun times.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Are we still live?